Okay, so I do a lot of oddball things. I like to build things, I like to create, and sometimes I need distractions from doing car stuff so that I can get back to it and still enjoy it. So I saw something the other week that interested me, and it was basically a sub box or a speaker box made out of a guitar. So I have this old guitar, I don't know what it is, American Legacy something, I don't know, but it's no good. It won't support the strings anymore. I actually bought it from a guitar shop for next to nothing because it was just useless to them. So I picked up this cheap GPX subwoofer setup from I don't know, Dollar General or something. So I'm going to put the two together and make a guitar speaker box. Seems pretty cool to me. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, well, I took apart one of the little speakers just to get a look at it, and it's a little speaker. Nice heavy magnet. I don't know what wattage it'll handle, but I don't really care. And I located where I want to have it on the main body of the guitar. And then I took apart the little powered subwoofer. Now look at this. It's got a little speaker here, right? Hey, it's got one on this side too. Well, that's cool. I thought there's going to be two sub speakers in it. And took it apart. Nope, that one's just a dummy. But that's okay. I can make do with one, because that's all you really need anyway. And this is a powered system, which is cool because it's got a volume control and a bass control, and then your connections for your other two left and right output speakers, and a power switch. So all I got to do is locate that, and I'll probably center it in the bottom. I'm thinking down here underneath where the strings would normally mount. Put it right down there, and then I can turn around and put the switch mechanism on the back, and then I'll figure out how to place my wiring. It looks like I'll have to probably come outside to get these two wires plugged in here. I don't want to disassemble that mess, so I'll have the wires snake outside the back and plug in, and that'll give me power and some controls. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, this says I just noticed it says 50 watts. I don't know if you can read that or not. That'll be plenty, and I can't wait to see how this turns out. Okay, so I made a little progress, and all I really did, I cut out that top hole. I took just a drill bit and went around the perimeter on the inside of the hole, and that's what that piece is. And then I took a sanding drum, a little 1-inch sanding drum, and just kind of shaped it, opened it up until it matched the size of the speaker. And so the next point, or next step in that process, once I get the speaker finalized, I think it's pretty close, I'll have to get some hardware to attach that. The other part I did was I took apart the little subwoofer. You can see all the electronics and stuff, and of course the little subwoofer, and that'll end up down here, I think, down in the center somewhere. But on the back side, I'm going to put the control box, and all I did was I set the panel up, traced it out, and then I'm going to cut a smaller dimension out so that I can slip the control panel will go in, turn, and come back, and then it'll have screws around that perimeter out of here holding the thing in. Okay, I've got the upper two holes done. I also have the controls put in the back. That looks pretty good to me. and now I'm working on the sub location. And what I did is I took the little speaker, got it squared side to side and where I wanted it from the bottom, and I indicated the little hole or little screw holes. So then I removed that and I connected those holes, and that gave me a box to work with. And then by chance my roll of tape happened to be about the right diameter, so in using just visual cues I squared up the tape on the square hole that I had, or square pattern that I laid out, and that's going to give me a nice easy pattern to drill out, which is what I'm doing right now. And so I'll drill that and then smooth it up and fit the speaker in place. Now I wanted to show an end result of making this guitar, and for those of you that may have seen the previous video of this, I had used some music that was copyrighted, and I decided to re-edit it and show some more details, and also use some music that isn't copyrighted so that you can see what's going on. When I installed these upper speakers here, I used a number 6 screw, and then I used the regular screws that held the little, what would be I guess the subwoofer down at the bottom. Looking at the back, there's the end result of, sorry for the lights not really helping there, but the end result is, you know, the back side of that power source, all the plug-ins, and when I put on the turn on the power, you can see that up front here it lights up. And I guess I really didn't realize that whenever I first did this. Let me turn off the light here. Helps a little bit. But this lights up blue on the inside here. And what it was, there's rings on the back of these little speakers that had an LED built into them. And I didn't know that. But just a nice little extra bonus. So there it is, powered up. And I'm going to play a song here that is a free download from YouTube, and that way I don't have to worry about the copyright. So here we go. The song is called Chunk. So I think it's pretty cool, and my daughter has been using this in her bedroom, and just a nice little, kind of a folk art piece, I guess you could call it, and not that hard to make. So I don't have a whole lot invested in it. I think if I didn't mention it before, the little speaker setup was like $20 or something at the dollar store, Dollar General or something like that. So anyway, thought you'd like to see an updated version of it, and I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching.